Welcome to Mr. Michael's ELA classroom. What are we going to learn today?
So today is going to be a very short video. All we're going to do is look at common errors when we are writing. So I'm going to give you an example of one of your classmates writing, and we're going to correct it. Here we go. So here is a submission by one of your classmates. The first thing we see is we need to give it a title, which will not actually lose you marks if you did not do, so don't worry, and some paragraphs, because that will lose you a few marks. So there we go. Just going to change a few of the words to make it flow better. Again, I didn't actually put grammar and spelling in the rubric, so this does not lose you marks. I did this because I want you all to get full marks. So we always remember to capitalize the first word after a period. I know we know to do this, but sometimes we forget. Another word change. And that's a simple boarding pass, not a boarding ticket. But here we have a very common error where you put two ands in a single sentence. This usually causes a run-on sentence, so please do not do it. So we'll just remove the second and create a new sentence. And this is possessive, the other person's boarding pass. So it belongs to the other person. Whose boarding pass is it? It is this person. So again, a little word change. Added a little extra there. So just some word changes and removals. So let's look at the rubric. This was actually a very good submission. The lead was excellent. It uses precise language. And he answered all the 5 W's and H questions. The only place he lost mark was the article had less than 3 paragraphs. So this is 10 out of 12. So that's a very good mark. Now, that was an example of what I expected from the assignment. So if you happen to have done something not close to that, i.e. you wrote a sentence, you may want to redo it. So you can email me and I will delete your submission from either of the assignment. Now let's look at another type of writing. So this is a student from last year. Need to fix the run-on sentence. Again, if we use a full stop or a period, we have to capitalize the first word after it. Don't use short forms in your writing. It just makes it look very sloppy. Comma there to break up the sentence. Again, this is a very common error where we put in instead of on. If we want to think about it, this is putting water in the pan. This would be putting water on the pan. So you can review our prepositions of place. Could use a comma there. Again, word change, word change. And again, we see that common double and in a single sentence. Please do not do this. There are cases in which you are allowed to do it, but it's best just not to. Okay, and then that is going to be a very good how-to essay. I want you to think about your submission, and if you want to redo it, please email me. These are the last 2 assignments of the year. Please make sure they are done correctly. So good luck.